Defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out, and now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first.
And down he goes. The 49ers get there. T.J. Watt in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year. Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility of the ends versus the tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time when you talk about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn loose to try and get to the guy who's going to throw the football. The tackles, usually more of the run stuff. But let's just go ahead and break it down, make it simple. The guy who's the right defensive end versus a right-handed quarterback.
That means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Eluding the pressure right. Got some room. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. Second time. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. He'll check it down to Bell. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 18 yards on start here. Play fake. Murray. That's complete to Nada, the tight end. A gain of 6 there on first.
Nonetheless.
On second down, it's Bell, and he's dropped right. They'll go again with Bell. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
Well, we saw a lot of negative play.
Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. That'll be out of bounds, and how good was that? They'll say the 3-yard line. That's where they spot it.
That's double win there, partner. You keep out of the return man's hands, and you pin him inside the 5-yard line. Pretty darn good.
The 49er offense now making their way out onto the field.
Protection. Make it a one-receiver route and take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur.
And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line.
It appears that the answer is yes.
Flush to his right. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And they work this well upfield across the...
Throws a nice pass for a first down.
Meanwhile, Lance's throw pulled in by Kittle. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And that is knocked away in the middle. Again, they'll throw it with Lance. They set up the screen for Sermon. And down right around the 32-yard line. Shotgun now for Lance. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And incomplete. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Cardinal offense takes back over. And a tight game after punting last.
You got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Murray now to throw. That one a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he...
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. And the throw there going to be...
Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. A terrific return there. 27 yards all told. And the Niners set up well. They take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Throwing on 1st down is Lance. Buying time to his left. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Quarterbacks have taken off, but another example right there of just good mobility. That's Samuel, caught left side. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. On 2nd down, Freeman. He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 20.
They've seen on tape and in previous games, that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on third down. They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 that they were thinking about.
And Gold is able to put it through, and that will make this a 9-point lead.
Deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now.
Murray has it knocked loose, fumble. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And he'll get this back down to about the 12-yard line. Well, that's unfortunate because he had a nice run going, but give credit to the defense. They got a hand in the cookie jar there, CD.
You have to think about vision, finding a place to get down after you know you've gotten all you can out of a run, and obviously ball security is paramount in today's football.
Following the fumble recovery, Lance to the goal line, but it's
forcing them to settle for at least 3 points. I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum. They have to like what they've done defensively on this snap.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Flushed out right. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked by Deontay Thompson. And the Cardinals are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran...
Even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
And he'll take this one up to about the 13. To throw is Murray. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
It should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
And he'll take this. To throw, it's Murray. Eluding the pressure right. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. Well, he's been on the ground several times with all those sacks that he's taken. So, I don't know, I kind of admire him not sliding down there, don't you?
I'm with the defender. Think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football.
Murray going to throw. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the
putting together a good drive.
On 1st and 10 is Connor. And he'll manage to pick up about 4.
It's maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do.
There's Murray. Murray fighting, lost the football. Fortunate to get that football back because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points, but the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close.
4th time today. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. Sanford
insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing.
Off of play action, here's Lance. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. He's got this almost to the 40.
They almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode.
Reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. Like you mixed in a few of those.
On 1st and 10, here's Lance. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10.
Me a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Flush to his right. got a man. That's Ayuk. All that for a 2-yard. They fake the handoff. Now Lance. Now he steps away. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Celebrating the guys who just gave up that play.
Now Lance again. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter drive. It's 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's Lance. Flushed out right. Looking end zone, but it's in.
20 points, right, on defense. And they've done that. They've held them. The problem is their own offense hasn't answered their challenge, which was to score more.
Yeah, exactly. I remember you saying magic number was right around 20, and the offense has been the issue. You're right. This time we give you a look at what's going on there. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball when the pitcher...
And the ball is knocked out. And this is going to be 49er football. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S, ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you've got defenders out there who are preaching.
Now a handoff. Sermon. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. Again, it's Sermon. And he'll be brought down at the... Lance now on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. Open man right side is Cup, complete. Touchdown 49ers. Cooper Kupp with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the 49ers extend their 4th quarter lead, and they are closing in now on a 14-win campaign. At the line, ready to get their drive started. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
That, don't you?
All game long.
Symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Murray now on 1st down. This one caught by Isabella.
Catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Murray.
So often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
Murray now. Throw left side, complete to Isabella. Now, from the gun, Murray. He'll get this to Connor underneath. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
If I can put my guard down a little bit with that last completion, sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't...
From the 8-yard line. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7.
Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Andy Isabella, his first touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more... The drive starts with a carry by Sermon. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7.
Scrimmage, what runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
And here it's 3rd and 2. And now a 10th carry for Freeman. And he is going to have a 49ers first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
Well, it is our business to analyze.
You do blitz. Do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but
a toss play left. There goes Devontae Freeman. And he will be brought down at about the 40.
There'd be extra defenders in the box coming after him, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge. Now you're calling all your blitzes, all your attack defenses, but you're not worried about playing your normal position. You're going to take chances now.
Well, you said it. Off the clock here already as they come up second down. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. On the handoff, Sermon. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 60 yards, 44-yard line. On the counter, Devontae Freeman. Freeman a first down and more. He finds some open field here. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A big
to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Give him 9 there.
Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
This is first and goal. Freeman. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. Nothing doing there as the 13. Sermon. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. That second down play made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Trey Sermon, his 25th touchdown, tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Niners have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. It's set to take over. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? Nothing dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Murray's throw here taken in by Isabella. Murray now on first down. That'll be caught. It's Isabella. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Out to his left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds. Now Murray. He'll get this complete to Rondale Moore.
Yeah, and that little extra pace that he had on the pass, that required a little extra concentration for him, didn't it? Ball can get on you pretty quick in that manner, and he handled it well and picked up the first down.
Well, here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Throwing on first down is Murray. Again, now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. From the 17, Murray firing quickly here, and that's complete. Throwing again, Murray. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Throwing now is Murray. And it's caught. And he's dropped up, leaves him with 3rd and 1. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Andy Isabella with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Cardinals cut into that lead.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Now the Cards going to call another timeout. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. The Cardinals forced to burn on 1st and goal. They'll look to run with Freeman. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about. Again, it'll be Freeman. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Devontae Freeman with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the 49ers tack on another score as they have dominated this 4th quarter.